You remember your first recording? First time you guys were in studio?
Yeah, sure. My dad took us up there, like Cordano Beach area, and that was like the best version of Evans or any of that early stuff was from that.
That next year, after that spring break that I met Brad, he transferred to Cal State Long Beach to finish his school up, and never did, by the way. But he transferred there, and we started getting gigs at the on-campus pizza pub, the Nugget, and we met Mike there. Mike was going to Cal State Dominguez for recording engineering. That's what it was.
I was an idiot, geek, nerd going to Cal State Dominguez Hills. And then one day, I met Jonathan Poutney. He was the only other person that lived in the dorms that drank. And we hit it off. And then one night, Bert came over, Bert Suzanka, and we got drunk and he started playing songs. And like I wouldn't believe that he wrote those songs, you know? I was too naive. I was like, he's just trying to play some jam songs on me or something that I never had that album or whatever. So then like their guitar player, Dickie, quit and I joined. I'd seen the guys play at Nugget and I was like, well, these guys are good, you know, whatever, but I just kind of kicked the background. I didn't go try to meet him or anything. And then like I seen Mark talking to Brad, I was like, oh, well, let's get it. Excuse to any, you know, see if those guys want to record, because I had this free recording time, right? Going to school, could get to record. It's part of your, you know, you have to do it. So I was like, hey, you know, you guys want to record for free? And Brad was like, yeah, you know. So we went and did that, and then I met Bud and Eric the night that we actually, the night we did it, or sometime after that. We recorded like 2 hours worth of live jams. And Chick on My Tip and Had a Dat from Secondhand Smoke are from the session. It was like, I was total amateur, just like trying to figure out like the whole recording process. And Eric was like all with his bass, like he'd turn it down and then we'd get it all set and then he'd turn it up. And I'd be like, did you turn it up? He'd be like, I didn't turn it up. So at the same time I was in the Ziggins, right? And I said, that semester I managed to finish the Ziggin tape, so I'm gonna put this out. Just, you know what I mean, ran some cassettes. And then Brad got jealous. He's like, oh, man, the Ziggins are out.
We met him at Cal State at the Nugget, and then we started talking, and he started playing guitar a little bit, and then Brad had to put a stop to his guitar playing. Made an executive decision, and we promoted him from guitar player to manager and recording engineer.
We finally got around to recording 24 track, and we did DJs, Let's Go Get Stoned, new song, Bad Fish, and Live at Ease on 24 track. And then we put those songs, the 4 from the prior cassette, and the outtake from the first jam, which was Had a Dat, on John Won't Pay the Bills. That's the green tape. And then after that, we did 40 ounce.
Well, some of those tracks came from that session there. At the there, but when I wasn't there when Marshall was playing drums. I was in Set Freaks rehab. I was rehabbing myself. I had a problem with drugs. Kind of took a little hiatus and went and turned myself into this Christian rehab place.
My sister Ruth plays saxophone. And somewhere along the Long Beach lines, she met up with Brad and Eric, and they played in a band together. And they came to our house when we lived over on 8th Street, and they rehearsed. Bradley came into my room and he saw that I had turntables, and he was just like, you know, what is this? What's going on? And I was DJing and stuff. Maybe about 4 years later, about 20, yeah, 19 or 20, Bradley, you know, I used to go to these parties that they would play at around Long Beach, and, you know, sometimes he would ask me to come on and just jam on a few songs with him on the drums. I guess it had to be about 6-7 months after that is when they asked me to join, because you know they had a problem with their other drummer or what have you. So I was like, yeah.
Well, we did one day down at Mambo, right over there, somewhere. If Jay from All Day was here, he could hit it with a golf ball, I bet. It was cool. We rented this really nice studio called, I can't even remember, like Studio City or something. I don't think it's even still there, but it was up in like Sherman Oaks. Uh-oh, animal fight. Alert. Louis, get that kitty. That's a good dog.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, boys and girls. Today we'll be listening to the Ghetto Boys. As you can see, song 1 is Motherfuck a War. And this tape was made by the nice people at Amp on Tweak. Some Brad art. Seriously though, I guess we're gonna start with Ruka and KRS-One. At this point, I'd like to thank Chief for recording where I sampled that from. You can still hear him going. Saying something, I don't know. It's not EQ'd. That's the old leady timbali that I mic'd with the SM57 directly into Roland S50 sampler.
And to a party, a house party. Whole heap of people just rallying around me and love.
Turn everything up.
I'm barely waiting for my high.
We were so poor at the time, we recorded 2 songs on the same spot of 2-inch tape. Ruka and KRS-One, they coexist on the same reel. Pretty strange.
My friend Evan James.